In this video, we will solve a problem on finding the equilibrium level of income from the given data. The question is like this. Based on the following data, we are being given the savings function is S is equal to minus 50 plus 0.25y. Y is our income. S denotes the savings here, okay? Our investment is being given as I is equal to $40 billion, which is autonomous in this case. It does not depend upon any variable like the interest rate here. Our government expenditure is also $80 billion, which is obviously the autonomous one, okay? And our taxes T is equal to 80 billion, and this is a sort of lump sum tax here. We have to find out the equilibrium level of income, okay? Now to find the equilibrium level of income, what we need to see, our total income should be equal to the total expenditure. That means y should be equal to the consumption expenditure plus investment expenditure plus government expenditure, okay? But what we are being given here, we have this I here, okay? I is being given us, G is being given us, but this consumption part is not being given us. So how do we find out the consumption? Now consumption is simply equal to, let me write it here, consumption will be equal to what is our total income, and from that if we subtract the savings, okay? So consumption is equal to income minus savings, okay? And our savings is being given us, that is y minus the savings function is something like minus 50 plus 0.25 y, okay? So this 0.25 is obviously the marginal propensity to save. This shows us uh, you know it simply tells us the marginal propensity to save, how many dollars, how much units of dollars will we save when there is 1 unit dollar in change in our income, okay? How much our savings change when our income changes by 1 unit. So not going into further detail, we have y minus minus go plus, we have 50 minus 0.25 y, okay? So this is y minus 0.025 0.25 y is x वालों punsa tat nere 0.75, okay? So when I subtract 0.25 from 1, I will get 0.75 y, because these are the same terms, plus 50, okay? This is our you know this is our consumption function, okay? So let me write it here. So our consumption will be equal to let me write it here, this first which is autonomous consumption plus 0.75, and this y is our disposable income here, okay? So we write it here, disposable income. What is our disposable income? So first let me write it as it is, okay? So we can write it like this: consumption will be equal to 50 plus 0.75, and in place of y I can write, let us denote it by yd, that means disposable income. So disposable income can be written as our total income minus the taxes we pay, okay? This is our consumption function. This 0.75 is our marginal propensity to consume. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so we have our income is equal to, now this is our consumption expenditure, that is 50 plus 0.75. Now y minus what is our tax? Tax is being given us as 80 80, then we have the investment here, which is being given us as $40 billion, plus we are being given the government expenditure, which is $80 billion. That means our y will be equal to pansa pansa गई नमत 170. So we have 170 plus 0.75 y minus 0.75 into 80, okay? So multiplying this 0.75 to each of these terms, so we have y is equal to 170 plus 0.75 y. 0.75 can be written as 75 upon 100 into 80, so 0 to 0 will cancel 5. Then we have two fours are 8, two fives are 10, five ones are 5, I think it is 5 fives are 25, 4 fives are 20, 4 ones are 4, 5 6, I guess it is 60 here. Okay, that means our y will be equal to, so this comes out to be here 60. Let me write it here, it's getting messy. 0.75 into 80 comes out to be 60. So we have 170 minus 60, this comes out to be 110 plus 0.75y. Okay, this means if I transpose this here, so this will become y minus 0.75 y is equal to 110. So subtracting 0.75 from y, we will get 0. 25y is equal to 110, which gives us y will be equal to 0.25 can be written as 25 upon 100. So we have 110, this is 25 upon 100. Okay, so the transposing it will get reciprocated. So we have 25 ones are 25, 4s are 4, zeros are 4, ones are 4. So I guess our equilibrium level of income will be equal to $440 billion. Okay, so graphically if I can draw it, so let us show the graph here. So we have the income on this axis and C, I, G, these variables on this axis. Okay, we have, first we draw the 45-degree line, income line. Okay, so this is our, we also call this reference income line. It measures the difference between consumption and the level of income. Okay, so our consumption function was initially 50 plus 0.75. Okay, let us say this was our consumption function. Then we add up these variables here. We have this consumption function, then we have investment and savings, and its intercept becomes, so first we have consumption function. If I add the investment, our consumption function will, shift. Then again if I add the investment, it will, our final consumption, final expenditure function will become this. So we have here expenditure also. Okay, so I write it aggregate expenditure on this axis. Initially our consumption function has the intercept of 50 here. Okay, then our expenditure, aggregate expenditure, reached to a level where the intercept was 110. Okay, and our equilibrium level of income will be when this 45 income line intersects our expenditure line, and it happens where our income is $440 billion. I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you. For more videos on mathematical economics, please subscribe this channel, like, comment and share also. Thank you.